What is up, POW fam, and we welcome you to day 93 of Countdown to FIDE 100. Just 8 days to go and FIDE, the International Chess Federation, turns 100. And to kick things off for today, we're gonna take a look on what people call it the best year in his, like, the best year of the millennium, best year of the, like, let's just say best year ever. It's like everything, it just went into, it just went to the highest peak. One of them are like there's the first basketball team to overcome an 0-3 deficit and a 1-3 deficit in the NBA Finals. I mean, the one basketball team that just won an 0-3 deficit, be, being behind 3 games to none, and win the last 4 games. And then later on, there's the first team in the NBA Finals to win despite being behind 3 games to 1. So that is crazy. And there's like, it just reaches the highest peak ever. But here we're talking about chess. This time we're going to talk about the game between Fabiano Caruana and Hikaru Nakamura. So we're gonna take a look how this game goes on London because it's London Chess Classic. Okay, sorry. The game begins with e4, and Hikaru goes with the Sicilian, and then knight f3, d6, d4, c takes, knight f6, knight c3, a6, bishop g5, e6, f4, h6, bishop h4, queen b6, a3, bishop e7, bishop f2, queen c7, queen f3, knight bd7, and queenside castles. Okay, now it seems interesting here, but in a Costanyo Seba game, it's bishop to e2, and then what are the good moves? You can go here, you can go here. The queen, I don't know. You can also go for castling as well. I don't know, just probably gonna go here. Okay, after the castles, the game continues with b5, g4, and g5. But the better one is bishop d7, bishop g2, rook. Wait, I just copied. Rook c8, king b1, d5, e5, knight e4, bishop e1, knight d6, h4, and the position will be like equal. And I say I'm gonna I'm gonna try to take it, and he tries to take it as well. I'd say about that. The game continues with h4, but it's an equal position, stating that it's queen h3, bishop b7, bishop g2, queenside castle, f5, knight c5, rook he1, e5, knight b3. Okay, seems interesting. I'd say I'll go for here. Something like that. Probably gonna take it, and yeah, it's fine for me to like probably go here and just like probably gonna go there and then try to hit the queen. And this one, I'm gonna try to like move it away. I'm gonna move it away when the rook is already in here. Okay, back to h4. Game continues with g takes, bishop e2, b4, a takes, knight e5, queen takes, knight e takes, bishop takes, e5, queen takes, giving up the queen. This is an interesting one for Fabiano Caruana. Hold up. Like I see, a takes, knight e5, so queen takes, knight e takes, bishop takes, e5. So he has no choice. So the only good move is just give up the queen. And bishop takes, knight d5, queen d8, knight f5, rook b8, which seems a bad move for Hikaru. You can go for like takes, bishop e7, bishop to b6, queen b8, knight c7, king f8, and knight takes a8. That would have been remaining in an equal position for the queen and the rook, and one rook as well. I would say there's no disadvantage, but 5, 8, 11 over 9, something like that. Back to rook b8. Knight takes f6 makes white in a better position despite not having the queen on the board. So queen takes and then rook takes, which is a bad move for Fabiano Caruana. Could have go for knight takes and then king e7, bishop c5, queen f4, king b1, king takes, knight takes, and then king e8. Yep, it's a double check. Just right there. Back to rook takes. The game continues with bishop e6, rook hd1, castles. I think that's too late to castle because it's already we're shifting to an endgame, something like that. I'd say about that. h5 and Hikaru's game is starting to crumble with queen g5 because it's a bad move according to engine. Even it's a check right there, but I'd say about rook e8, rook f8, bishop h4, queen h8, knight e7, rook takes, bishop takes, and then rook d8. And yeah, white's position will have like a slight advantage right here remaining. So it continues with bishop e3, queen f6, knight takes, king h8, bishop f5, and it just continues to crumble for Hikaru with queen e7. Yeah, I don't know why, but could have fixed it with rook f8, c3, rook a8, rook g1, a5, b5, a4, knight g4, queen e7, rook takes, and white's position will remain in a slight advantage. If I try to take it, I say I'm just gonna go for here. Even I lose a piece, I get the check. He takes it and he goes for rook right there, and you're gonna go for that. I don't care, but I don't know. That's a bad idea. I say I'm gonna go for here. If he takes it, I don't care. I'm just gonna like go for here. Probably gonna go there and then I say try to attack this one to avoid the pawn promotion while maintaining this one to not go for a pawn promotion as well, and make sure that these pawns are gonna pass right there. Okay, back to queen e7. b5 continues the game, but a better one is knight takes, queen takes, rook takes, queen h5, rook h6, queen takes, bishop takes, and rook f6. And white's position will have like already winning in here, and it's just definitely crumbling for Hikaru with queen e8. There's like dropping the bad moves. So continues with this a5, bishop takes, f takes, rook d7, queen f6, rook g1, rook d8, and white's gonna win here. I'd say I'm gonna like no, give up the rook. Gonna go for a check. Only thing is to give up the queen. I don't know if it's still winnable for white. Just need to like move it. Okay, so it ends with knight takes f7, rook takes f7, bishop takes e6, or rook takes e6 rather, queen b5, and rook h6. Here, Hikaru resigned because if the game would have been continued, the game continues with king g8, rook g1, king f8, rook h8, king e7, rook takes, queen takes, and then bishop c5. It's already winning for white. He doesn't have a choice but to give up the queen right there, thus losing the game. Okay, we'll wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching POW. Don't forget to subscribe. Become a patron member at patreon.com/PaulPower, and don't miss the 13th POW Plays, a prime time of Paul POW for Super Mario Bros. Wonder later at the evening. So yeah, I'll see you once again tomorrow for another day at the countdown to FIDE 100.